What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be reacting to scary videos. Let's get straight into the video. Apparently this is about a girl called Saki. I don't really know
Girl from Japan who was born with an eye deformity, causing her to have one eye that's much larger than the other. Because of this, she was constantly bullied and often kept her face covered behind her long hair. But eventually, Saki couldn't take the bullying anymore, so she went to the top of an abandoned building with a large rope. Allegedly,
No.
as she fell down, the rope yanked on her head, which means even though her body was discovered by authorities, her head was never found. After this, Saki's mother vowed to get revenge for her, beginning with a message she sent to everyone in Saki's school, saying anyone who didn't share her daughter's story was guilty for her death and deserved to be punished. And weirdly, within a few days, multiple students from Saki's school passed away mysteriously, found with their heads torn off of their bodies exactly like Saki. So police arrested Saki's mother, thinking she must be responsible, until another student from Saki's school finally told the truth. In the middle of the night, she woke up to a strange sound. When she looked up, she saw a girl staring at her from her window with one large eye. Realizing this was Saki, the girl immediately sent her story to someone else, and that's free yourself from Saki's curse is to pass it on. So send the story to someone else and follow for more. We need to.
No way, that's actually way creepy. Okay, I need to send it to someone real quick. Okay, guys, the next YouTube short, TikTok.
This all started in Chihuahua, Mexico.
Can you raise a minute?
Heard of the night lady? This all started in Chihuahua, Mexico, 2009. Residents started noticing something really disturbing. You see, now some of the children in the area were going missing. I gotta grab some food for this one. Look at this beautiful road.
What the
now, with all
heck?
the children
Bro, we're watching this and then it's all about food.
around the area going missing, people started reporting seeing a woman. They said she would climb on the rooftops during the day, only to wait till night to sneak in through the window to snatch children. Police then sketched an image of what they believed to be the night lady. Only one child has been reported of actually escaping the night lady. You see, his parents had ran into the room and caught her just in time. She quickly then escaped and crawled out of the window. Wait, before I continue, let's say the night lady had taken you. Your third act has to come and save you. Who is it? Let me know who it is. Anyways, the kid that got away recounted waking up in the middle of the night and seeing the night lady standing over top of him, just watching it. People have brushed this off as just one big hoax. Until after midnight, a teenage girl had captured this photo. This is supposedly the night lady. Have you guys heard of the night lady?
No way, that's actually so creepy, bro. Next shot. Okay, the next shot. No, no way, no. What? This shot was made by Forklift 07188. Next shot. Okay, the another a TikTok shot.
This scary story at nighttime or right before you're going to bed. Because I love you so much, I'm giving you this warning because what the fuck? So typically I listen to a lot of Spanish scary stories because I like translating them for you guys. I typically listen to these when my husband's asleep next to me and I'm just like scrolling story through story, right? I will say when I listened to this story, I got full body chills, right? But I was like, okay, cool, I'm saving this. This is gonna be a good ass story, and I just kept going. A lot of the times you guys ask me in my comments, like, how do you sleep after reading all these stories? And I'm gonna be honest, I sleep perfectly well. Like, typically I'm not scared, and I wasn't scared last night, which is why it's so weird that I had a dream about this fucking story. I guess this story really impacted me more than I thought. So I'm gonna translate the story for you guys, and then I'm gonna tell you the dream that I had at the very end. So there was this girl, she was around 15 or 16 years old, and she lived with her mom. Unfortunately, her mom lost her job, and they had no money, so they ended up losing their house as well. So one of the mom's family members tells them that they have a house that they can live in because they didn't want them to be homeless, but unfortunately, this house was like away from civilization. This house was in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by like hills and mountains, but since the mom and daughter had nowhere else to go, they accepted the offer and decided to go live in this house. They end up going to the house, and when they get there, they notice the strangest thing ever. Right in front of the door is this big ass tree. Like, the tree was so big that when they would try to open the front door, it would be hitting that tree. So the mom thought it was really strange that the tree would be like right in front of the front door. So the people who actually gave him a ride to the...
If you ever saw that and you still decided to live in that house, I'ma punch you, bro. Like, what the heck, bro? It's on top of a mountain. It's probably no. I'd rather be homeless than live there. I ain't getting possessed today.
house noticed the tree as well, and they told the mom that if she wanted to, they can also help her remove that tree so that it doesn't stop the front door from opening.
No,
And she
just like
agreed,
we
so they
move out.
decided to do it then and there. When they removed that tree, on the roots of like where the tree was growing, they see like a skeleton of a baby. The mom says that it looked like maybe someone had buried the baby a very long time ago because the
Hold up, guys. Hold up. Wind is not open. What the heck? That's creepy. Okay, let's continue.
bones of the baby skeleton were just being eaten by the roots of that tree. She said that they didn't end up telling anybody about it. She just, had the tree removed. They saw that and they just like moved
Who does that? Who? Anyways.
on with their lives. Time passes, and in this house, it's a 2-bedroom home. It's a little small, but it does have a hallway that leads to both of the rooms. Both the mom and the daughter start hearing noises is that it sounds like a little baby. She even said it doesn't sound like an animal, it didn't sound like a kid. There was no like steps walking. It sounded like a baby playing in the hallway. So the mom almost felt guilty because she felt like something had happened there. I mean, they found the baby bones and she just felt really bad that maybe the baby ghost was there. So she started leaving out baby toys in the hallway. I already have chills. So after leaving the toys in the hallway, the mom says that they would then start hearing this baby playing with those specific toys that were left out for it. She mentions that nothing scary would happen, but she did feel that over time, the baby's energy was growing and growing. So one day, the mom and daughter get into a really big fight. And I mean, they were screaming at each other, like they were going at it. And the daughter ends up going to her room and like slamming the door. And mom also goes to her room and slams the door. So when the mom goes into her room, slams the door, and sits alone, she realizes that maybe she was a little tough on her daughter. Mom felt so bad and so guilty that she's like, I'm gonna go to her room and I'm gonna, apologize and let's try to talk through it. So the mom goes and she knocks on her daughter's door.
She's dead. She is dead. She's dead. That's just the only thing I can imagine right now, that she's dead.
And of course, the daughter didn't answer because she was pissed. After the daughter not answering her door, the mom still decided to open the door and she starts off with, look, I really need to talk to you. And then she stays silent. The daughter was laying on her bed and she was like, what? That's when the mom was like, get up and come with me. And the daughter's like, what? And the mom's like, get up and come with me. The daughter's like, I thought you wanted to talk to me. And she goes, shut up. Get up and come with me. So once the daughter realizes that something is going on because the mom was really seriously telling her to get up, she gets up. Her mom grabs her by the hand. They leave her bedroom, close her bedroom door, and the mom takes her back to her own room. So the mom explains that when she opened her daughter's door and told her, I need to talk to you, she looks at her daughter that's laying on the bed and she sees a baby on top of her daughter's chest. She says that the baby was not a normal baby. When the mom was telling her daughter, get up and come with me, that baby would hold on to her daughter even tighter, looking at the mom and smiling at her.
No.
Oh my god, look at my heart. I think the reason why I imagine these stories in my head, so I'm seeing this shit like a movie in my brain. Can you imagine? She walks in there feeling so guilty that she got into a fight with her mom, tries to talk to her, and fucking sees a baby on her daughter's chest. No. As she's telling her, get up and let's go, baby hugs her daughter tighter while looking at her smiling. They left that house that night and never looked back. Didn't go back to investigate. Didn't want to know what the fuck happened there because at that point, it wasn't just a little innocent baby ghost because she saw a baby, but it was not a normal looking baby. Now for my dream. So in my dream, I'm laying in bed. Leave it to me to take naps in my dream too. And next to me is one.
Sorry for pausing. I had to go get something.
Up because I'm feeling something crawl body. And when this thing finally gets to the very top it's like slow motion. Well, as soon as I saw that face, my hand was like trying to push it away. I mean, the baby was like biting my hand, and I was like, "What do I do?" Because I'm moving so slowly. I was pushing that baby towards my ex, who was still asleep. Because what the fuck? Take him, not me. But this baby wouldn't give up. It kept trying to come at me, and to the point where I'm slowly moving my fucking head away. It doesn't sound as scary, but like it was fucked up in my dream. Okay, so the baby's still crawling, and once it's like face to face to me, I guess it like I got so spooked that I woke myself up. All it had to do was go to my ex. Like, why the fuck would you want me? But no, I got really scared. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck was I dreaming about right now? Anyway, I hope you don't have dreams about this story.
But next video, guys.
Amityville
Another
haunted
shot
house.
made
In
by
1975 in
Tales
New York, a
USA.
family moved into a beautiful home, hoping to start over. They didn't know
That's
that
nice.
just 1 year earlier, a man had murdered his entire family inside that same house, and the evil never left. From the very first night, the air turned heavy. Doors slammed on their own, and strange whispers echoed through the dark halls. Locals say if you hear this story and don't share it, the same curse could come to your town next. Only my followers who share and comment will be safe tonight. The father woke every night at 3:15 a.m. time of the murders. He saw glowing eyes in the hallway and red seeping from the walls. A priest came to bless the home, but fled after hearing a voice hiss, "Get out." After 28 days, the family escaped in the middle of the night, leaving everything behind. And if you drive by, you might see a light flicker in the upstairs window, even though no one lives there. So tell me, would you dare spend the night inside the Amityville haunted house, or would you...
No. Next video. Another video.
This is Hasaksama, and she is absolutely terrifying and kind of bad. The story goes that Hasaksama, or also known as Mrs. 8 Foot Tall, has an extremely deep voice, and her favorite thing to do is prey on children from the ages of 9 to 11. She appears as an 8 foot tall woman wearing a white dress with a white hat, and sometimes she'll wear no shoes or sandals. The way she attacks children is she'll stalk them for a few days, and once she's gotten comfortable staring at them, she then will take them from the family. You ready for the scariest part? There are actual eyewitness accounts of seeing this woman, and she can mimic the sound of your family's voices to help lure you in. If by some chance you ever encountered this demon, there's a couple ways you could get rid of her. The first
No, I am not staying in the dining room alone.
some sort of a ritual. The second way would basically be pouring salt all around your house. And the last one would be passing it on to somebody else. Basically, the story goes, the last person to receive this message and hear this story is the one that's affected. So by the story's traditions, if you hear this message and don't send it to somebody else or pass the story on, you would be the one she comes after. Look, I did my part. I shared it with you guys, so I'm good. Make sure to like and follow for more videos tomorrow. Today I'm going to show you one of the most disturbing Japanese urban legends. This is Hasaksama, and she is absolute.
Oh hell no, guys! I must share this.
And then
Okay, so guys, that's it for today. See you guys in another video. I'm Jaden, and I'm out.